Okay, so because high school students have extra long classes, I feel they need some free time to come outside, breathe fresh air, and just talk to their friends. Because lunch is a very short period of time where freshmen and sophomores have to stay inside. So that's half the school not being able to go outside during the day. So from 7:20 to 2:15, all of us are stuck inside until we go to carpool, bus, etc. So I feel maybe during the middle of the day, different periods of time, we each have assigned times to go outside and just have some free time, come out here, do whatever, and talk to your friends.
I think we should have a longer lunch because personally I come all the way from the 4th floor and then I go in the lunch line and it takes 15 minutes to get my lunch. Then I only have 5 minutes to eat. And I just think that that's not enough time for someone to eat lunch because they feel rushed and then they have to pack all their stuff up and then go and go to the next class. So I just think that we should have a longer lunch for people to have more time to eat and more time to socialize.
Okay, so I believe we should have school start later because teenagers need twice the amount of sleep little kids do. Like elementary school age can get up at 7 in the morning and still be ready to go. And people tell us that we need to be getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep, which is almost impossible. When we get home, we eat, we have extracurriculars, then we have homework, and we're getting to bed at 11 or 12 average at night. That's giving us about 5-6 hours of sleep. And then we come to school exhausted, and it's an endless cycle until the weekend. So I think that school should start around when elementary school starts, 8-9 o'clock.
I think that they should change the dress code because I don't understand how shoulders are appealing to guys, and that's just what I think. And there are 21 rules about dress code and only 2 apply to guys. And I just don't think that's right. And guys, they never get dress code. And when a girl wears shorts, she gets dress code easily. And I just don't think that's fair, and I think they should change the dress code or not have a dress code at all.
Also, about dress code, I feel that it's unfair that like certain girls are dress code and other girls aren't. Like, let's say you're more on the like immature side, like you're kind of tiny and you don't like, you're not as developed, you don't get dress coded. Like other girls, if you have a little, like if you're more mature or developed, you get dress coded, you get looked at funny by teachers, and you're told you're a distraction, which is very unfair to girls, and it's like just making them feel like insecure at a young age and telling girls that you're a distraction to men, like as a child, and that doesn't really have a good impression, like, and it leads you to grow up and think you're less than. So I feel that dress code should be either more fair or there shouldn't be one at all. Okay, so I believe that we should get to choose who is in our classes and who isn't in our classes. Because, so choosing people you want to be in your classes, like, let's say you're introverted, like you're shy, you don't really want to talk to new people and you're afraid of it, like you could choose like that one best friend you want in your class and you would for sure be comfortable in there, and like you could partner up, be in groups, and that way you can meet new people and be comfortable, because then you have a whole nother friend and like people aren't scared to talk to you because you never talk. Then choosing people you don't want in your classes, like that avoids a lot of confrontation, like there won't be distractions, the teacher won't have to call you out for arguments, and you can like move throughout the class without being uncomfortable or avoiding a certain person. So it would just be a lot easier if we got to decide who is in our classes and who isn't. So I feel it's unfair that teachers get to tell us when and where we go to the bathroom, because even we can't control when we have to go to the bathroom. For example, I have a teacher who tells us we can only use our bathroom pass 3 times a quarter, and if you're drinking water enough, you should be going to the bathroom once every period. So therefore we should be able to go to the bathroom when we want to go to the bathroom.
My name is Omicalio. I believe we should choose what days we go to school because that's what they do in college. So, you know, if you start now, you're ready for when you go off to college. So, you know, you're not unprepared, and it's not nothing new.